I've got to talk to you about Liberty Safe. So I don't know. I don't know if I have enough information yet, except your voice works. The Bud Light thing scared the hell out of Liberty Safe. And I'll tell you and give you an update after I cover the story for those who don't know. According to the Biden Department of Justice, there's a guy who is at January 6th that the Justice Department said he was wearing an InfoWars branded Space Force shirt. And I take a lot of people seriously in their Space Force
All
shirt.
insurrections start with InfoWars branded Space Force shirts. That's the way it works.
He was in the vicinity of the Lower West Terrace Tunnel at the Capitol on January 6th, allegedly helping other rioters physically fight police in an attempt to breach the line and enter the U.S. Capitol building. Now, there's a lot of caveats here. In an attempt to breach the line, helped other rioters physically fight police. Was he physically fighting the police? How was he helping the other rioters? Was he standing by? I don't know. But if he was doing what that used to imply, that he was fighting with the police and he was trying to get in a place where he wasn't supposed to go, then he should be locked up. But I don't know because I don't trust anything anymore. The Arkansas Times noted that the FBI was able to identify Hughes on the basis of, quote, the distinct notches at the top of his ears. We can't find the bomber whose face we have, the pipe bomb guy. We have his face. Can't find him. Not in any database. We can't find the guy up in the scaffolding, even though we have clear pictures. No. Can't find the fence cutter. No. We have pictures, videos, everything.
Those people all had smooth ears.
Okay.
No notches.
Okay. So if you're an elf, we're on you.
Right.
Okay. Apparently, according to the conservative commentators Keith and Kevin Hodge, Nath was raided by the FBI and arrested at gunpoint. His girlfriend, who had just had a miscarriage, was held at gunpoint and put in handcuffs. The FBI turned his security cameras off, unplugged his internet, and flipped his house upside down in a search. The feds called the manufacturer of his Liberty gun safe and got the passcode to get into it, all for protesting at the Capitol over 2.5 years ago. The video of Hughes' arrest shows at least 5 armed federal agents taking him into custody. A second video shows a cavalcade of cars pulling up to what is apparently Hughes' property ahead of a raid made easier by Liberty Safe's compliance. Now, here's what Liberty Safe said. And full disclosure, I used to represent Liberty Safe. I have Liberty Safes. I like Liberty Safes. And I'm not sure, but I'm not connected to them now. I haven't done commercials for them in years. But I want to make something really, really clear. If the law states, and they did everything, now I think you can push. I like Apple pushing back on giving access to the phones, to the FBI. I don't like backdoors. Excuse me. I bought this. This is my property. Well, I don't want you. You have a back door? Okay. However, they do have a back door. It should be eliminated. But the FBI, did they have the right paperwork? Here's what Liberty Safe said. August 30th, 2023, Liberty Safe was contacted by the FBI requesting the access code to the safe of an individual for whom they had a warrant to search their property. Does that warrant include, you have to be very specific on warrants. Did that warrant say search his safe, the inside of his safe? Did that warrant say that Liberty Safe had to turn over the key? I don't know that. If it didn't, they're Bud Light. If it did, well, they could have fought it, but they didn't. But they are abiding by the rule of law. Our company protocol is to provide access codes to law enforcement if a warrant grants them access to a property. That's not the standard. The warrant has to include the safe. I could be wrong. If you're an attorney, call me, but I'm pretty sure. After receiving the request, we received proof of the valid warrant, and only then do we provide an access code. Notwithstanding its apparent eagerness to crack its own safe for the benefit of the state, the company noted Liberty Safe is devoted to protecting the personal property and Second Amendment right of our customers, and has repeatedly denied requests for access codes without a warrant in the past. We do not give out combinations without proper legal documentation being provided by authorities. Okay, so here's the thing. I think this is the worst thing Liberty Safe could have done. However, if that is the letter of the law, I give them a pass. I would have liked to see them fight it. Say, no, I'm sorry. No, that's not our property. They bought it from us. That's their safe. We don't have back doors. That's what should be done. Well, yesterday, this story came out, and it went wild on the internet. And everybody was saying, oh, it's put a compressor in the back of it, and I'll make it into a refrigerator to keep Bud Light. Maybe that'll be worth something someday. And they freaked out. And they said last night, I don't know, do I have the actual tweet here? Let me look real quick. No, I don't have the actual tweet, but you have the full screen? Okay, yeah, good. Could we make it smaller? At Liberty Safe, we are dedicated to safeguarding the rights and privacy of all of our customers, to protect safeguards, valuables, and property. As a courtesy to our customers, Liberty Safe has long adhered to industry standards by maintaining a secret database of factory-set combinations. The practice helps customers regain access to the safe for a wide range of reasons, including loss of the original combination, service requests, warranty issues. Liberty Safe processes over 4,000 requests a year to provide combinations to the safe for owners. It goes on to say that what they're going to do now is online, effective immediately. You can go to libertysafe.com and you can delete those. You can say, I do not want you to keep those. And that is at libertysafe.com/pages/combinations.
Dash removal.
Is it dash removal?
Yeah.
Okay,
just
so
go to the
it's
link.
Just that easy.
Yeah. If you have a safe and you want to do this, just go to their Twitter page.
And that should have been done in the first place, because here's what happens. I can't call Liberty Safe and say, hey, I lost my combination.
Well, they're saying there that you can.
Yeah, you can, but you have, I believe, you had to have a master locksmith come out. And then the master locksmith who's licensed would say, I need the combination. Now, maybe that was for verification. I don't know. However, I have a safe that we should open it on the air. Let's do this. I've had a safe.
Geraldo's vault?
Yeah, it probably has nothing in it. But we've dragged it from move to move to move from Connecticut because my wife forgot the combination. And I have to have somebody drill into it. It's a little teeny, I don't know what kind of safe it is. It's not a Liberty.
Can't remember what's in there.
Can't remember. We think it's empty, but we have no idea what was in there. It might have been full with stuff, because why would we take everything out, put it in a box, and then move it? Why don't you just leave it in the safe and put it? So we don't know what's in it, if anything. And we have talked, it's in my freaking garage. And I'm like, what are we going to do? We just throw it away, because we have to get a locksmith to drill into it, and we're just not going to do it. And I don't think, if it's been in there for that long, it's not like, I was putting gold bars in a safe back then. So I don't think anything's in that. We should open it up on the show, because it'll be really, but that's the kind of safe that I want. If I lose it, I'm sorry, I can't get you in. You bought the safe. It is your property. You have to open it up. And if you can't open it up, well, good luck drilling into it. But, it's the way it is. I saw it on the Italian Job. It can be done.
Right. And I would say, and this is the other thing that oddly complicates the story, is that if you can do it, the government can do it too.
Yeah, I know. They would just let them go through it.
They would just eventually drill into the safe.
Sure. Let them do that. I just don't. I'm not making it easy for people to go through my stuff.
Right.
okay? Especially if I don't trust the government, which I don't. And I don't have anything in my safe that the government would be surprised by. You know, I have ammunition in my safe. Oh, you got me.
You just said it on the air.
I have handguns
Now
in my
they
safe.
know.
Oh, you got me. I mean, because they told me to be safe, I have to put those things in a safe. And so I do. Surprise, surprise. Anyway, we'll follow this story, but if you have a Liberty safe, I suggest you go to their website and delete that. I don't feel comfortable with anyone having a back door to anything. I mean, when I bought a house, I'd be a little upset if the guy I bought it from kept a key to the back door, just in case we need to get in. No, it is now my house. You don't get a backdoor access.